Bear, and today I'm going to be talking about my anxiety and stories about my anxiety and what I did to get over it. Well, I'm still not over it now, so it's kind of like what I'm doing right now that's actually making it better because it is getting better. Okay, so I've had anxiety for as long as I can remember, but when I was a kid they used to just call me shy all the time, and when I was at parties my mum would always come with me because I'd force her to stay because I'd be too scared to go up to the friends that I usually hang around with and play games and do pass the parcel. I was terrified to do pass the parcel because I felt like if this music stopped on me then I'd be on the spotlight and everyone would be looking at me and I'd be like, oh shit, what am I doing wrong, sort of thing, and I would hate it. I would hate participating in any game at all, and it really made me feel sick just going to a party and stuff like that. And then as I grew up in high school, I still suffer from anxiety and it was really scary, but I kind of was like the third wheel anyway, so I kind of got depressed because I thought that no one gives a shit anymore about me and that I was just like the shadowed person. And then I had a friend called Amelia. This was the middle of year 7 or something, and we became best friends and we used to hang out all the time. And then after a while, obviously, then more people came into the group and so I was pushed aside again, but not as much as I was before. And it was really nice because I actually had friends, but again my anxiety was still there, so I was never the true self I wanted to be. And I didn't wear makeup in high school until year 8. Yeah, like the middle of year 8 or like the kind of end of year 8, because everyone kept on saying, you should wear makeup, it'll make you look prettier. So the confidence went a bit more down than that and I started wearing makeup. And to be fair, I'm happy that I wore makeup because yeah, I do look fugly without makeup, but I wish I didn't. When I went into like my years of like year 9, it started to get worse again, and I would usually just stay alone and like sit at the computers all alone or something, or sit upstairs, and I wouldn't want to eat in front of people, but I was still eating at that stage, but it wasn't that much. You're wondering why I said I was still eating some now sort of stuff. It was just because I developed anorexia even worse around this time because my anxiety got me worse as anorexia. In year 10, 11, this is where my anorexia really hit me hard because I've had it for like ever. Like I've always thought, oh, I shouldn't eat that much and shit like that, and I've always been naturally skinny though as well, so it's been like, was I really anorexic? But I really was, like yeah. But in year 10 it got worse because my anxiety went like really sky high for some reason, and so did my anorexia, and I got really ill and stuff. But I kept on sitting alone and I'd probably eat like a couple of biscuits and that's all because I was scared of people seeing me eat, and I'd just stay alone in like the computer area because I was scared of everyone like judging me or something if I spoke and be like, oh, why the fuck are you talking? So after a while it got that bad that I used to have a pass that the school gave me in year 10, and I'd go early, 15 minutes early to go dinner. Like every dinner time I'd go early for 15 minutes just so I could go get my food, so no one would judge me by getting my food. I'd be scared of people like seeing me eat sort of thing, so I quickly get my food and then quickly go into my spot, my like safe zone, and like eat my food and stuff. And then I went to my first gig and that was Mayday Parade, and this was in year 10 I think it was still. And this is where like it got really bad and I nearly had a panic attack. I couldn't breathe properly and I was shaking and my eyes were going all blurry, and like it was just, I was like, I wasn't comfortable at all. But like the power of music when Mayday Parade came on actually made the anxiety disappear, like, and I didn't care because it was Mayday Parade on stage and I was so happy. I was like screaming and everything, and my sister was like, whoa, how did that happen? It was something about music that does that sort of thing to you. It's just magical, I love it. But then comes prom, and at first I was kind of okay. I was a bit scared still, but after a while of like when we actually got to the place where we were after having food, my friends kept on dragging me up onto the dance floor. They knew I had anxiety and they wanted to just push me to make me have a good night at that time, but unfortunately pushing me actually made it worse, and so a teacher actually had to like drive me home, and it wasn't very nice because it was like a bit embarrassing, but people did actually understand, and like the teachers, all the teachers knew that I suffered from anxiety and stuff like that, so they were all welcoming. Like the people who were in prom were all nice, and so they helped me out, and like I got driven home by a teacher that is really nice. And if you're watching, I don't know if you are, because I knew some teachers actually watch my YouTube channel, so if you are watching, then I'm gonna just say really thank you, because it was hard that time, because it was just, I felt like everyone was watching and I didn't like it. So in the 6-week holidays I didn't really go out much, to be fair. I just stayed in, yeah, and did family stuff and went on holiday with my family, and so I was actually alright in the 6 weeks because I'm comfortable around my family. But even then, saying that, with my family sometimes I'm actually scared of saying stuff because I'm scared what they'll think or something, and I'm scared of saying the wrong thing, so my anxiety still is with, like, when I'm around my family, it's still there, but it's not as bad. And then comes college and I was shitting myself and I wouldn't talk to anyone. I'd be pushing myself up into a little corner and not talk to anyone, and I'd be really, really scared, and it'd be like horrible really. And I went, because my sister goes to the same college as me, on actually the same course, but she's in a higher year. She actually was with me when I used to have dinners and all that, but on Thursdays, which she isn't in, I'd be like all alone and I wouldn't know who to go to. So I had some friends, but like they only came in till like a couple of weeks in, so the first couple of weeks I didn't know where to go or anything. But after a while I got really comfortable with my friends, and friends are like, well, I'm going to shout out your names. So anyway, so it's Cam, Jesus, Callum were the three main ones, except for I didn't talk to Callum much at first, but then after a while I got to know him more. And then there was a guy called Kyle, but he can fuck off now. But yeah, that actually helped me having new friends, and I still get anxiety around them. Like I'll go up Longton to go see them all, and it'd be like I'd get panic attacks, but on the slight ones, like I'll breathe heavily and like I won't talk or anything, and it gets really scary. But I still get even around my boyfriend Zach, which is friends with all my old friends as well. That's how I actually met him, through college as well, and I still get like panic sometimes when I see him, but I am getting better because I am getting more comfortable around him. I should do really, since we're going out over a month now, but still, I still get anxiety around everyone. As a kid, we went to a Haven Park, I think it was, or something, and there was an elephant called Anxious, and my dad brought me the Anxious elephant because I loved her, because I had anxiety and I was always so scared, and so my dad brought it me because I just felt a connection with it, and I actually met it, and the picture is always on my wall because I love it so much, and it's like just mean. There's the Bradley Bear guy, and my phone just went off. Better as I grew up, and it's still getting better now. Like I aren't as scared, like I'm actually making more friends, but it is still there and I still get panicky. So if you know me in person and I'm a bit quiet that day, don't think I'm in a mood with you. It's just some days, no matter who you are, my anxiety will go really high and I won't be able to speak to anyone and I get really, really scared. So please don't think I'm ignoring you or I'm hurting you in any way, like by not talking to you. I'm really sorry, but it's just my anxiety. So comment your stories below, or what your opinions are on my story or anything about this video. Comment your opinions on it and like this video and stay subscribed. Spotify.